Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, October 28th, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. Today's dispatch brought to you by MyPillow. Go to mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Give them a try. I know you'll like them. Now, to the news. According to Zero Hedge, profit at China's top wind firm slumped 98%. And this comes on the heels of what we reported on earlier this week, Siemens dropping 37% in profitability in their green energy sector. It's unsustainable. People are realizing that. Investors are pulling out. The house of cards is tumbling, in my opinion. According to Bloomberg, House Speaker Mike Johnson's first big bill cuts Biden's climate change funding. So he's cutting climate change funding. I've heard other reports that he's doing some other positive things, but I'm not going to pass judgment at this point. I want to see more of his actions. It looks promising and it looks like it's going in the right direction, but we'll have to keep an eye on it and see how it progresses. According to Disclosed TV, New York City is now steering migrants to a new, quote, re-ticketing center where they can secure a free one-way plane ticket anywhere in the world. Now, wasn't this one of the so-called sanctuary cities where the governor got on television and said, oh, bring them all here, we'll take care of them all, and now they're trying to ship them out any way they can? Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, according to Zero Hedge, this is a big development in the banking industry. JP Morgan CEO Dimon dumped $140 million in shares after slamming the Fed forecasts. Now, remember, banks are failing, Bitcoin's going up, stock market's going down, and now the CEO of one of the largest banks, if not the largest bank, is dumping his shares. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on. Prepare appropriately, I would say, but not surprising. According to Zero Hedge, gold topped $2,000 amid all the global conflict going on and the government chaos. Again, Bitcoin going up, banks going down, stock market floundering, and now gold going up. It's coming and it's coming soon. And, I'd like to hear your opinions on this. Maybe I'm seeing this wrong. Maybe I'm not reading it right. Send me some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'd like to hear it. So according to BioClandestine, the UN General Assembly voted in favor of the Jordanian humanitarian truce, a call to cease hostilities in Israel and the Palestine conflict. The US and Israel were two of the 14 who voted against a ceasefire, while 140 voted in favor. That's pretty telling. That's atrocious, in my opinion. The killing must stop. How that's going to take place, I can't tell you, but I find it interesting that just us in Israel don't want death, or want death, I should say. The US and Israel are not for a ceasefire. Not good. According to the Gateway Pundit, far-left CNN officially closed its world news headquarters in Atlanta after more than 35 years. Good. And I say good riddance. Or maybe it's time for somebody else to take over that. I mean, they've got tentacles everywhere. Imagine if we had the right people in charge of CNN. Wow, that could be significant. But we'll have to keep an eye on it and see how it plays out. And then finally today, according to Business Insider, Ford paused a $12 billion electric vehicle investment after saying electric vehicles are too expensive. Not surprising. As I spoke about earlier this week, it's not practical, it's not rational to think that we can switch from fossil fuels to electric energy and have charging stations. Just the logistics of putting up enough charging stations around the country to service only 10% electric vehicles would take years. And it looks like Ford is finally cluing into the fact that it's not going to happen, at least not now. Maybe there's a new energy source coming. Maybe there's some other technology on the rise that will provide electricity where we don't have to use fossil fuels to create the electricity, but only time will tell. But for now, this is good news. So that's all we have for today. Go to MyPillow, that's mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as you know, you can find me on Rumble, or you can go to my website, samshalhoub.com, and register there. I'm going to be adding some new features on there that if you're registered, you'll get notified about it. So in the meantime, I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk again soon.